Let's welcome our SAISD City Limits Scholar Athlete of the Week. She is just a sophomore wearing the angry orange at Central, and she is a golf specialist these days. Let's welcome Clarissa Pena to Concho Sports Network. Clarissa, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Yes, sir.
Just a sophomore. You have plenty of time to think about your future,
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the past. How did you get into this golfing thing? Have you been doing it for a long time?
I've been doing it for an extremely long time. Since I was pretty much 5 years old, I kind of went out there, golfed with my dad. He brought me out, and I had fun with it. And then I took kind of a big break in middle school and got right back into it the summer before my freshman year.
So, Dad, did you just carry his clubs for a while or help him? But he taught you the
I
game
cleaned his clubs for a while,
from
yeah.
the ground up, though?
Yes,
He
sir.
taught you?
Yes, sir.
That's cool. Well, you're not from around these parts.
No, sir, I'm not.
When did you move to this area?
Pretty much during the pandemic, 2020.
Boy, that was a stressful time to be
Yes,
moving.
sir. It was pretty stressful. I'm not going to lie.
Well, we're glad to have you. So your athletic background, there's golf. What else is in your athletic background that you
In the
did younger?
background, when I was really young, I was extremely into gymnastics. And then I kind of got into basketball and volleyball.
So you just tried a little of everything?
A little bit of everything, yes, sir.
What made you decide that golf was going to be your thing?
It showed a lot of opportunities, and I was very gifted in it. So I decided that it would be best for me to pursue that golf. And yeah, it's pretty, how can I say? It'll bring a lot of opportunities and good fruit.
Well, the academic part, of course, you're a scholar athlete. We'll talk about the scholar
Yes,
part
sir, of course.
coming up. So you do have ambitions of doing this beyond high school.
Absolutely.
Would you like to be a pro?
I've thought about it, and I think depending on how I do during college and how I feel the atmosphere is welcoming and how it is, I'm going to decide from there.
You mentioned D1.
Yes, sir, D1.
Just a sophomore. You have plenty of time, but what are
D1
some of
is
your
the
favorite
goal.
D1 schools?
As of right now, I like Arizona State.
Sun Devils.
Yes, sir. And then TCU.
Frogs.
Yes, sir.
Lady Frogs, I'm sorry.
And the North Carolina
Okay.
at Chapel Hill. Yes, sir.
What about any Texas schools?
UT.
You went to a UT camp?
Yes, sir. I wouldn't mind being there, but I definitely want to go out of state.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you prefer a town this size
No,
or a little
sir.
bigger, maybe
A
in
little-
between here and the big city?
A little bit bigger. Yes, sir.
Okay. And have you traveled around a whole lot in your life?
I was born in California, kind of moved towards South Texas. Not much travel.
Okay.
Yeah, not much.
You like San Angelo?
Yeah, I like it. It's different. I'm definitely getting used to it.
Well, we sure do enjoy having you because you've done a lot for Central Golf.
Yes, sir.
And let's do show and tell. It's time for show and tell.
Show and tell.
Everything there. Let's.
Okay,
can
yes,
I touch
sir.
it? Can
Yes,
I-
sir, of
can I
course. Go
grab it?
ahead.
Okay. What is this one for?
Well, this one right here, it was the West Texas Tour. I placed second in the 13 to 14 girls little ranking. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember much about the tournament itself. I have very bad, memory-wise, but
Well, that's okay. If you correct your mistakes, you can just forget about the mistakes and,
Pretty
and move
much.
on. Do you
Yes,
remember
sir.
the first time you placed top 5 in a golf event?
actually, yes, the first golf tournament that I was in, I was 6 years old, and I ended up placing first place. It was the first one I was in, and that's kind of where my dad was like, wow, my baby girl's really good at this. I want her to pursue it. So he pushed me pretty much every day, we were going to make this happen.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to
This
show
one?
and tell item number 2.
Yes, sir.
The tour of trophies. Ooh, that's, I'm afraid to touch it. I'm afraid I'm going to
This
drop
one,
it.
it's
'cause
okay.
Our producer knows I drop things, knock things over. So which one is that?
This one was most recent. We were in a high school tournament, and we placed second as a team. But individually, with my 2-day scores, I ended up placing first.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
I think that's my favorite one.
I
That
really
looks
like the
cool.
guy inside. He's
Yeah.
really cool.
There you go. All right, and the gold one over there on the end.
Yes, sir. This one was also the West Texas tour. It was a third place trophy, but it was a championship. So they gave us the bigger ones.
I'm going to hold this one,
Yes,
pretend
sir,
like
of
I'm a
course.
champion for a second. That was
Pose.
nice. Oh, there, we missed the
Oh.
ribbon, the medal too.
Yes, sir. This one's the Halloween Classic in Abilene. Also a high school one. I got second place as a team, so we all got some shiny medals.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
It's very cool. And I know you're going to accumulate
Much
a
more.
whole lot more.
Yes, sir.
And take
That's
up
the
a lot of
goal.
real estate before
That's the goal.
you're done. Let's talk about the scholar part of this
course.
Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite subject in school? Is there one that you like a lot more than others, like math? Are you a math person or are you a history English person?
I am definitely a math person, but this year with my teachers, I really enjoy English. I have Miss Ocker, and she's been such an inspiration, and the way she teaches, it just brings me a lot of joy. She makes me enjoy reading the books.
I didn't even have to ask her who her favorite teacher is. That's so cool.
Yes, sir.
So what do you do outside of school and golf? Do you have time for any other hobbies? Are you a music person or
I
hang out with
am
your
a
friends?
music person. I enjoy R&B. Definitely a little bit of rap here and there. Depends what kind of mood I'm in, definitely. I really enjoy drawing.
Cool.
Art, yes, I've entered some competitions for art, and it's definitely been a passion of mine since I was little, a hobby.
So tell us some things that you've drawn, that you've entered. Just
I did a Splash Brothers portrait.
oh, cool.
Yes, sir. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. I drew them on a
How cool is that? Do you do like the pencil or
pencil.
okay?
Yes, sir. I
Man.
used to do digital, but I kind of shied away from it. Now, there was another one that I did. It was an abstract portrait. It was this girl, pretty much, she's staring off into the distance, but her kind of, how can I say, it kind of cuts off at her collarbones, and it drips down into water, and there's like a stream. It's easier when you see it, but I mean, I thought it was pretty cool.
The athletic side, the scholar side, and the artist side
Yes, sir.
as well. Well, I hate to sound like Dr. Phil, but from what you've told me, you need to get your act together.
Yes, sir.
We all need to get our act together more like you. So thank you very much, Clarissa Pena, our Scholar Athlete of the Week from City Limits and Concho Sports Network. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great rest of all the way to the holidays and the school year.
Absolutely,
and we'll talk to
you
you
too.
soon. And always come say hi.
Yes, sir, of course.
Clarissa. And
Thank you.
hi to all of her family, too. Thank you all for joining us on Concho Sports Network. I'm Darren Prater.